Ghetto Classics has performed on numerous stages, entertaining guests with orchestral music. However, this time round, they were not just performing, but were also using their talents and musical prowess to amplify the voice of nature and wildlife, especially elephants. You see, for years, elephants have been threatened by poaching and the adverse effects of climate change that have exposed them to drought and lack of food and water.
Experience the incredible story of an inspirational leader. The loved ones she must protect, the home they must leave, the journey they must take.
The plight of the Jumbos inspired a team of talented producers and filmmakers, Mark Dudley, Victoria Stone and Etienne Olive, who delved into the everyday lives of elephants. For a decade, the trio led the team to document the lives and stories of elephants that is now available as a film, Elephant Queen. The film, which is currently available on Apple TV, uses music which amplifies the message in the film. After the successful production of the movie, it was time to bring it home and pass the message of conservation to Kenyans, especially young people, through the Elephant Queen outreach program.
With this program, their main aim was for them to see how then they can bring the film to the Kenyans. And bringing the film to the Kenyans wasn't just because, oh, it's a lovely, beautiful film about Kenyans and their wildlife and the elephants. It was more also to bring awareness in terms of conservation, and specifically conservation of this specific species that was really endangered towards almost an extinction. All that said, they thought which better way to create a buzz, to create impact, it's to start with the young people. So then it was designed around a lot of fun educational material that will engage young people to feel inspired towards conservation. And even though it's about elephants, it's also about all the other animals that benefit and coexist with the elephants. And then that's why it brings us human beings to be part of it. The film directors worked and put a whole lot of effort towards the Elephant Queen movie's music, and the whole film has like very entertaining soundtracks, and they made sure that it is as clear and entertaining and enjoyable. So again, adding value to the movie, how do you break down something that you've watched on screen to bring it closer to a Kenyan young person? And with this in mind, Ghetto Classic is a connection to us through Art of Music, who are part of one of the conservation organizations that we will be working with when we get back to our schools and communities.
It's exciting, first of all, and a great honor to be part of this project. You know, most people dream about joining these programs and like collaborating to make sure that people conserve the environment, wildlife, and all the animals, but they don't get a chance to do so. But we are privileged enough to come and join Safaricom here at Kilifi County School, so that we can tell people that yes, there are people who care about our animals, there are people who care about the environment, and they should also join in so that they can be part of this amazing program.
Tulibambika kwa part of the Elephant Queen, na music yenyewe ilikuwa fiti sana.
After the first public premiere at Kilifi County School, Kilifi, the Elephant Queen outreach program will be embarking on a journey to screen the film across the country. Ghetto Classics will be joining the outreach as young ambassadors to inspire young people to use their different abilities to take part in conserving the environment and wildlife.
Ghetto Classic also, because they play so beautifully and they feel inspired, they feel moved, and they work so hard, I'm sure, to get those codes, to get everything in place. So all that kind of hard work, a young person looking at it and looking at a peer doing such kind of amazing work in line of conservation, it definitely moves them, or it will make them think, it is cool, I can play a violin, but at the same time connect it to my environment. So we are looking at Ghetto Classic as one of our young ambassadors that we want to create an army as it grows bigger and bigger, inshallah, hopefully, that we have an army of young conservational ambassadors that are devoted and inspired to keep our environment, ecosystem, in a place where we all want to be in and enjoy.
It's a big event, and we are so privileged to be invited and to be part of it. We hope, and we're really looking forward to the tour that they'll be doing and the screening they'll be doing around the country, as we'll be part of that, so it's an honor.
To close the activities of the week, Ghetto Classics took the stage to give Kilifi an evening of orchestra music.
Tonight has been absolutely amazing. The Ghetto Classics team have absolutely been so phenomenal. The live music in a space is just so brilliant to hear, and just the drums, the percussion, the sound, it was really, really beautiful, and I think exactly what we needed after a long week of workshops, and really, really happy to have them here.
Event ilikuwa poa, nilibombika na stage, nilibombika na audience, environment ilikuwa fine sana. Ni opportunity poa kwa watu kama sisi.
We socialized with so many new people, and we got a chance to have new fans from this county.
I just had the most amazing experience and the privilege to listen to Ghetto Classic. I've had an amazing dance, and they're just, yeah, I'm blown away. I want to hear more, so please let me know when you're performing again, and I'll be there.
For the orchestra group, this just marks the beginning of the journey ahead to lend their musical voice to entertain, inspire, and amplify the voice of Elephant Queen on the need to protect the wildlife and her family of elephants for generations to come.